Hello, my friend. Yes, another week down, another week down. I wish for you to have a magical weekend. You deserve it. And I want to celebrate today Wendy Williams. Happy birthday, Wendy. Yesterday, she turned 55 years young. I am sending her all of the healthy vibes. Good health, peace of mind, and strength to you, Wendy Williams. I do find Wendy very inspiring in that, a lot like the Real Housewives, I love seeing somebody who's not a teenager or in their 20s succeeding and thriving. I think this year or last year, she celebrated 10 years of The Wendy Show on TV. She just turned 55. That means she was either 44 or 45 when the show first started, and probably 43 around there when she got the deal for the show. So that makes me feel better about myself. It gives me hope because I love doing this. I will always do videos. If I'm blessed enough to get a TV show, I will always continue. I may not be doing it 7 days a week, but if I have a staff, I'll make sure the staff gets content for just YouTube, okay? The dream is to do a TV show, and I still dream big. I am not crushed or defeated. My dreams are not broken. I am not broken. All right, let's just get right to it. I'm a dork. I got to start off today by addressing this Bella Thorne and Tana Mongeau drama, which you may not guess whose side I'm on. Before I tell you, let me recap what went down. Bella Thorne, a few months ago, broke up with her longtime boyfriend, the much older musician Mod's son. During that time, Bella allegedly also had some kind of polyamorous relationship with Tana Mongeau. Although I don't really believe that. I never did. I thought they were just maybe friends that hooked up. I didn't think they were ever really dating. So, Tana went out to dinner in Los Angeles earlier this week with Mod's son, Bella's ex. That pissed her off. So much that Bella Thorne took to Twitter to say, Tana and I are no longer good. She broke girl code. I'm over it. Of course, Tana Mongeau saw that and responded saying, question, imagine taking every time you're mad at me to Twitter, but then telling people how much you care about me. WTF is this, B? And then Bella responded, you legit started dating me for Twitter. How about you answer your phone and talk to me instead of being on Twitter? Well, Bella, you were the first to take it to Twitter. She was just responding in the medium in which you made it public. And also, yes, Tana clearly dated Bella for clout, but Bella dated Tana for clout too. It was a mutual parasitic relationship, and that's the tea. Speaking of parasites, Kathy Griffin really went below the belt. It's been very well documented, her issues with both Andy Cohen and Anderson Cooper. However, to me, she crossed a major line when Kathy Griffin dissed Anderson Cooper in relation to his recently deceased mother. That is so cold and cruel. Let me tell you exactly what this bitter woman said. Kathy said, I really was in love with Anderson's mom, the great Gloria Vanderbilt. She let me call her Glow Vandy, and she gave me so many life lessons. I actually kind of knew her better than Anderson in a way. Kathy, I have to tell you something. You are full of... This video will not be demonetized. The one yesterday was... I'm waiting an appeal on that one because I honestly have no idea why my video yesterday was demonetized. Although somebody during the live chat yesterday said that if I put the word scam in the headline, the subject of the video, that YouTube will flag that. But that face app scam was a scam, right? Politicians were warning us against using it. Anyways, is it just me or was that totally uncalled for Kathy to say that? Speaking of Kathy Griffin, an interviewer, Rosanna Scudo, I believe that's how you pronounce her last name. Let me look it up. I think it's Rosanna Scudo. She's with one of the local news stations in New York. She's with Good Day New York. Rosanna Scotto, not Scudo. I knew it was close. Rosanna Scotto asked Kathy Griffin about her many famous feuds and if she's made up or would make up with any of them. Anderson, Andy, Ellen DeGeneres, and then Rosanna brought me up. So funny. Thank you, Rosanna. For those of you curious as to my beef with Kathy Griffin, I made a video about it and you can watch it. I will put the video here. The video's right there. The video's right there. Watch it. I'm a dork. And I'm done talking about her. But speaking of Kathy Griffin and old people, this made me so sad. For many years now, I believe since 2013, Valerie Harper has been battling brain cancer. Since March of 2013, she's had leptomeningeal carcinomatosis, a condition that occurs when cancer cells spread into the fluid-filled membrane surrounding the brain, known as the meninges. As a result of a cancer that has lasted 6 years, she needs help financially. She's depleted most or all of her finances, according to what I read, because her husband and a friend started a GoFundMe. Listen, I'll save this thought, but before I even get to my thought, I'll say what happened. I went to that GoFundMe and I looked at the comments, and so many people were critical of Valerie Harper for having done that, or her husband, or this friend. You can plan all you want. You can save and save. But I don't think you could ever plan to be sick for 6 years. Nobody plans that. And as explained, yes, she's got health insurance, but not everything is covered with health insurance. I don't think that setting up that GoFundMe was bad in any way. No one is forcing you to donate. The ones that are clearly huge-hearted folk who feel connected to Valerie Harper from her many shows like Valerie or Mary Tyler Moore and want to help. And there's nothing wrong with that. Even just leaving those nasty comments, to me, that was so unnecessary. Speaking of leaving nasty comments, Pink has turned off the comments on her Instagram, which I say, finally. She was tired of people leaving comments about her mothering, parenting, and she explained, quote, "Just a friendly reminder that to those of you that need it, there will be no more comments on this page. Ha 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 ha. Looks like you're going to have to go tell it on the mountain. Good luck to ya. And everyone else, I love ya forever." And she used a lot of middle finger emojis. She did that. That's awesome. She could have also not read the comments, but I understand it's almost better to not even have the comments on if people are going to be leaving really critical comments of your children or you as a parent, because then those critical comments become this avalanche. It's a snowball effect and more come and then people defending you. And I think actually it's better to not have the comments turned on. Speaking of Instagram, Khloe Kardashian must have a lot of time on her hands, I guess. I think that's why. I don't know. She responded to somebody on Instagram that posted a side-by-side photo of her daughter, True Thompson, and her cheating baby daddy, Tristan Thompson. The caption read, "I know Khloe hates Tristan, but baby True's starting to look like him." Khloe responded saying, "Why would I ever hate anyone who helped create such an angel? People make mistakes, but I won't hurt my own healing by holding on to hate. I'm too busy raising my beautiful baby and securing that bag to hate any individual. Sweet True has always looked like her daddy. She's beautiful." That's sweet and all, but you weren't being interviewed by a journalist. Why even say that? Like, why give that comment power? Why? I don't know. Maybe she was trying to inspire people. I don't even know. My approach would be to let go. And I think that by commenting that, I don't really know if she's letting go of him. She could really believe all of that and just have not said anything, right? Maybe she's not done healing, actually, which she said, "I won't hurt my own healing by holding on to hate." Maybe she thought posting that publicly would help with her healing. From Khloe Kardashian to more reality TV news, reality stars. Anthony from Queer Eye reveals that he only washes his hair every 10 days to 2 weeks. I'm not joking. He says, quote, "I don't like putting things in my hair that are too perfumed because it doesn't usually smell good over time. I only wash my hair every 10 days to 2 weeks with shampoo because it gets poofy. Usually I just use hot water." I shampoo my hair every day. And if you don't like your hair being poofy, then put product in it. Maybe he doesn't like putting product in his hair, I guess. I don't know. That just seems a little gross to me. But he's still hot AF. Speaking of more reality TV stars, LUANN DE LESSEPS from The Real Housewives of New York reveals that Bravo was responsible for sending her to rehab. Bravo paid for her to go get help. And that happened, quote, because of Bethenny. Bethenny helped, but the network actually paid for that. She helped make that happen, absolutely, and I give her credit for that. But the network covered that for me, which is great. I love it. And now Bravo has established that they do that. And I think that they owe it now to other cast members. Excuse me. I think Bravo now owes it to other cast members to do the same if they want their rehab covered, right? That's kind of the bar now. Bravo will do that. Does MTV pay for teen moms to go to rehab? They should. All right, a couple of updates. Some couples news. Bradley Cooper and Irina Shayk have agreed to custody, and they're going to do a 50-50 split, which is great. But also, oh God, I ate this cracker thing that was part of like the seasoning on the cracker. The thought of seeing my kids only 6 months out of the year, which is what 50-50 split means, just makes me so sad. And what's interesting is Bradley has agreed to move to New York City to raise his daughter there. Leah. I don't know how you pronounce the baby's name. It's Lea. Leah? I would think Leia would have an H. I'm going to go with Leah. I'm awful with names. So they're going to be in New York and splitting custody and mazel. All right, speaking of children of celebrities, Olivia Jade, remember her in that story from earlier this year? Her relationship with her mother, Lori Loughlin, has improved, according to Entertainment Tonight. They are on speaking terms and doing much better. Also, Lori is still confident that she will be exonerated in the college cheating scandal. I mean, I laugh cynically, but you know what? She's probably right. She will out-lawyer, pay off, do whatever it takes. Use every last drop of money. And if she does become exonerated, then she can make more money in the future because she would have been falsely alleged, right? Listen, everybody can have a comeback in Hollywood. Look at Mel Gibson. He's the bar. After all of the awful things Mel Gibson said and did about people and to people, he still has a thriving career. Another update. According to People magazine, which I find very reputable, Meghan Markle has been struggling with the intensity as a royal. An insider says Meghan has struggled with the intensity of the spotlight. Although she is a former actress, this is on a different level. She must be Googling herself every day. Why wouldn't you? I wonder what life as a royal is like. Are royals probably royal? I mean, life as a modern royal is probably so different than back in the day because modern life is so different. But I wonder if they're held to similar standards as, you know, maybe like a prime minister or the president of the United States, where I'm sure Donald Trump has one, but they're not supposed to have a cell phone, I don't think, right? I don't think they're supposed to have a cell phone. In other news, Scott Disick, this is good news. Scott Disick is really happy that Sophia, Richie, and Kylie Jenner are becoming so close again. Aww. Sophia actually was one of the few girlfriends that went on vacation with Kylie recently for the launch of Kylie's Skin. And they also made sure to plug Scott's t-shirt line while on vacation. Synergy. All right, some wacky news. Harry Styles sold his Hollywood Hills mansion and bought a new house in London. So it looks like he's going to be spending most of his time in London, but unfortunately, he lost nearly $1 million. He lost nearly $1 million selling his LA house, which makes no sense to me. I thought real estate was a good investment usually, but I guess when you're buying something that expensive, it's risky because the pool of buyers is smaller. Even if you got a lot of money, losing $1 million, that's never fun. All right, on to some film news. The Top Gun Maverick trailer has been released, and I did not watch it. I can't bring myself to support Tom Cruise because supporting Tom Cruise is supporting the cult of Scientology. Simple as that. He gives so much money to the church, and they do so many awful things to so many people. I just refuse. Sorry. I did watch the It 2 trailer, and like the Top Gun, if you want to watch it, and like everything else that I talk about today, I will have a link down below so that you can read, see, or hear more. I love the It trailer, but I was expecting to love It Chapter 2. What really surprised me was the new Cats film. I thought that was going to be awful, but the trailer was just released and it looks so good. It's not cheesy like I thought it would be. It actually looks so sophisticated. I now cannot wait to see it. Did you check out the trailer? Let me know what you think in the comments section down below or during the live chat. And finally, wrapping up everything today, this gorgeous, fabulous Friday with my wings. But you know, this part looks good. That part looks real good. It's just this part, but whatevs. I'm feeling good. Another update to the live action Little Mermaid. We know that Halle Bailey is going to be playing Ariel. Prince Eric may be played by Harry Styles. He's in talks. And now the very latest is that King Triton is probably going to be Javier Bardem, Penelope Cruz's husband, and also part of the Disney family. He starred in the Pirates of the Caribbean films. And I have to go now. I am being summoned. But before I go, God bless you. You are a blessing to me. God bless you. You are a blessing to me. If you want to continue your level of amazingness by having watched this whole thing, make sure you're subscribed. If you haven't yet, follow me everywhere. Follow me on Instagram, The Perez Hilton. Hit the like button, leave a comment, turn on the notifications. Get a cameo from me, a personalized video greeting from me at cameo.com/Perez Hilton. Make sure that you subscribe to my newsletter at PerezNewsletter.com and just send positive energy my way. I send positive energy your way. Legitimately, honestly, truly, I am... Wow.